Hello viewers, welcome back to Live Soccer Hub on Soccer Gist. On today's, we'll be talking about the weekend and we'll be reviewing the weekend and what transpired in the weekend. As you can all see, we had a thriller of goals during the weekend and some fascinating draws and we'll not forget to talk about how Newcastle decimated and conquered Sheffield United at their own home. Like my mentor will always say, life check, 102 0. Shout out to him. Looking at the weekend game, we're starting with the that is the German league. We'll be looking at their results. Starting on Friday, it was Stuttgart up against Darmstadt. They won at home to Darmstadt 3-1. That's a good start for them. Then coming on Saturday, we had the Werder Bremen against Cologne. Cologne lost at away to Werder Bremen. Then coming to Mönchengladbach, Mönchengladbach lost at home to RB Leipzig. Then Augsburg won 2-1 at home against Mainz. Dortmund had a solitary strike against the Wolfsburg, winning at home. And then we cannot forget Bayern Munich. Harry Kane scoring his first hat-trick in the Bayern Munich team against VfB Bochum. That was enthralling and fascinating as well. Then coming to Union Berlin versus Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim won at away against Union Berlin. Coming to the capital in Germany to win and take all 3 points home. Then coming on Sunday, we had Eintracht Frankfurt versus Freiburg. In Nigeria here we will call it eyeglass. Goalless draw. Then coming to Bayern Leverkusen versus the informed Bayern Leverkusen with the main man Boniface. He don't boom face against the FC Heidenheim 1846. They played a 4-1 win against them. Then looking at their table, let's see what we have at the table. RB Leipzig is on first. Okay, Stuttgart. No. Let me correct this. Bayern Munich are first with 13 points, followed by the informed Bayer Leverkusen. Then third on the log is Stuttgart, fourth RB Leipzig, fifth Hoffenheim, sixth Dortmund, 7 is Wolfsburg, 8 is Eintracht Frankfurt, 9 is Freiburg, 10 is Union Berlin, 11 is Werder Bremen, Then 12 is Augsburg. 13 is Hedenham 1846 with a point of 4. Then Bochum also is 14 on the log with 3 points. Mönchengladbach with 2 points, 15. Then Cologne, Darmstadt and Mainz are on the same point, respectively 18, 16, 17, 18 respectively, with a point of and only a draw since they started the league. No win, no it's only draw. They're having a tough start to this season. That's all for the Germans league. That's all. Then going on to the next league, we're talking about the Netherlands league. The starting on Friday was Go Ahead Eagles. They trashed Fortuna Sittard 3-0 at home against them. Then coming on Saturday, we have Heerenveen versus Exclusio. Exclusio won 3-0 against Heerenveen. Then coming to Almere City FC, they lost at home to PSV Eindhoven. What? They can't stop the machines of the engines of PSV. Then coming the third one on Saturday was Nijmegen. They won 3-0 at home to Utrecht. Then Vodafone drew 2-2 against Hakourus Almelo. Then coming on Sunday, the results there: RKC they won 1-0 against 20 at home. AZ Alkmaar won with 3 goals against PEC Zwolle. Then the last but not the least there is Petam Rotterdam with a solitary strike against Vitesse. Then looking at the table, look at what you see what we got. What we got here at the table is PSV is first on the log with 15 points, followed by AZ Alkmaar 15 points as well. They are really doing a great job. And also inform AZ Alkmaar they are really trying. They are pulling the weight. They are pulling the strings. Then Twente is the third on the log with 12 points. Feyenoord won Feyenoord is fourth on the log with 11 points. Sparta Rotterdam is 11 on the log. No, is fifth on the log with 11 points. Go Ahead Eagles, followed by Exclusive 8 on the log is Fortuna Sittard. 9 on the log is Hercules Almro. 10 Nemi Gem with a point of 7. Peg Zoel having 7 points. Harifen 12th with a point of 6. Arukesi 6 as well, 13 on the log. Ajax, they are 14 on the table. What a terrible season for them. They have sacked their director of sports director. Maybe we see whether the problem is from there. Then 15 on the log is Vitesse with 3 points. 16 is Utrecht. 17 is Volendam. Then the last but not the least is Almeria City FC. Almeria City FC. Going on to the next one is the La Liga, where we saw some surprises and shock. Also, we'll be coming to that shortly. Then, starting on Saturday, we had Almeria and Valencia. They played at a 2-2 draw. Barcelona played 3-2. They came from behind to win the game against Tavigo. Osasuna, Sevilla, Eyeglass, goalless draw. Then Girona Real Mallorca is 5-3. Girona won 5 goals against 3 against Real Mallorca. Then coming on to the Sunday, that's the Sunday. We start from Real Sociedad against Getafe. Getafe, it was a 7-goal thriller with Real Sociedad winning at home against Getafe, against Masingris Getafe. Then on to the next one is Rayo Vallecano versus Villarreal. They played at a 1-1 draw. Las Palmas versus Granada. Las Palmas won with a solitary strike. Then Real Betis versus Cadiz, also a 1-1 draw. It's like the Sunday was a draw. There was not too much. The goals that are supposed to be scored in some matches were just scored in just 2 matches on Sunday and on Saturday. Bad market for the confidential barometers, man. And the last but not the least, that's the shock of the weekend. Everybody that plays the confidential barometer will be expecting Jude Bellingham and the big money signings to deliver, but that was not the case, as Atletico beat Real Madrid, the arch rivals, and ended their unbeaten run, closing their winning streak to come to an end. They are looking at their table. Real Madrid, Barcelona is first on the log with 16 points. Girona, they are also doing well, which is owned by the Pep Guardiola and City Group. Against the influence of Guardiola is entering into their psychology small. Then third of the log is Real Madrid, having losing their first match of the season with 15 points. They are third of the log. Atletico Bilbao is 13th point and fourth of the log. Atletico Madrid, that's those causing us shock for the bookmakers. They are fifth on the log with 10 points, followed by Valencia, 10 points as well. Real Vallecano, 10 points as well. Real Sociedad, they are 9 points and 8 on the log. Cadiz is 8. Real Betis 8, 9 and 10 respectively. Then Osasuna, Villarreal, Getafe respectively have 7 points, and they are 11, 12, 13th on the log respectively. Then 14 and Alaves, they are 6 points and on 14. 15 and 16 is Las Palmas and Real Mallorca with a point of 5 points. Then Sevilla and Celta Vigo are 17 and 18 respectively with points of 4. Then Granada and Almeria. Granada have points of 3 and are 19th on the law. Almeria is on 20 with 2 points. They are last on the law, but they are not the least, man, because they are as complete as other teams are as well. Moving on to the next one. The next one we have here is the League One. Starting on Friday was Monaco Nice. Nice lost at home to Nice, losing to what's this guy's name? Murphy, Jeremy Murphy. The guy is on form and also a Nigerian. Thanks for making the country proud. Then on Saturday we had Nantes versus Lorient. Nantes won 5-3. Then Brest against Lyon. Also, they won 1-0 with a solitary strike. Then on Sunday we had Mainz versus Strasbourg. Strasbourg won at away. Le Havre and Clermont. Le Havre won 2-1. Lens 2-1 against Toulouse. Montpellier goalless draw. That's Eyeglass. Sorry about that. Then Paris PSG, they won 4-0 against Marseille. That was a cruise win for them at the Stade the Olympic. What's the name of the stadium? Stade de Prince Stadium. Then coming on to their table, Brest, that's a surprising one, first on the log with 11 points. Nice 12. Paris third with 11. Monaco 11 or fourth on the log. Strasbourg is 10 with on fifth on the log. Le Havre 6th. Marseille 7. Rennes 8. Nantes 9. Lille 10. Metz 11. Reims 12. Montpellier 13. Lorient 14. Toulouse 15. Lens 16. Lyon 17. And Clermont 18. Also, they are last on the log but not the least. Let's look at the table. Okay, on to the next one. Coming to the Premier League, where everybody eyes is on because they have the much better TV revenue than all the other leagues. Then on Saturday we had some intrigues. It was not much of a goal at the Premier League on Saturday. Crystal Palace Fulham played a goalless draw. That's the Eyeglass. Luton Wolves secured their first point in the Premier League. Kudos for them. The Man City won 2-0 against Nottingham Forest, where Manchester City lost Rodrigo to misbehavior and to a red card as well. Brentford versus Everton. Everton got their first win of the season against the Brentford. Kudos to Everton. I thought they wouldn't get their win or draw since they started the season very badly, but I still maintain my stand. They will still go to relegation, no doubt about that, because they still have owners like Manchester United that don't have football at heart. Then coming on to Burnley and Manchester United. Manchester United finally won after some games with a clean sheet. That one was good for Onana to retain his confidence after the shambles and mistake and errors he had in the Champions League against Bayern Munich. and also taking responsibility, saying he was the cause of the lose. At least that would be a confidence booster for him. Going on to the table, Man City is first on the log, followed by Liverpool. Third is Brighton. Fourth is Tottenham. Fifth is Arsenal. Okay, before that, which on Sunday, I forgot. Sunday, Arsenal and Tottenham, they played a 2-2 draw. Brighton and Bournemouth. Brighton won, coming from behind to win after those shambles and errors from their defenders. Then Chelsea lost at home to Aston Villa after receiving a red card caused by Master Malo Gusto. Then Liverpool, they played out a 3-1 win against West Ham. Then coming to the last game on Saturday, Sheffield United, they were decimated, they were destroyed. After coming back to the Premier League, they are welcome. Newcastle welcomed them with 8 goals to nothing. 8 goals without reply, without response, showing that they don't have what it takes to match Newcastle United. Then coming on to the table, we continue from where we stopped. Arsenal is 5th on the log. Aston Villa is 6th. West Ham is 7th. Newcastle 8th. Manchester United is 9th. Crystal Palace 10th. Fulham 11th. Nottingham Forest 12th. Brentford 13th. Chelsea 14th on the log after some mishaha in results. Everton 15th. Wolves 16th, Bournemouth 17th, Luton 18th, Burnley 19th. Then Sheffield United is 20. The 18, 19, 20 are all 1 point. Kudos to them. May they survive this Premier League season. Then the last but not the least is the Serie A. Starting on Friday was Lecce Girona. Lecce won at home against Genoa. Salernitana and Florence. It was a 1-1 draw. Saturday we had Lazio versus Monza. Was a 1-1 draw as well. It was like draw was full this week. That means the old men and the elderly men that normally book draw. I hope they did find their feet as well. Then Sassuolo versus Juventus. Juventus are in dilemma. I don't know. I don't understand them anymore. It's like the name old ladies is now getting to them. Sassuolo won 4-2 against Juventus. Then AC Milan, after playing a goalless draw at the Champions League, they decided to win by a solitary strike against Verona in the Milan City. Then coming on Sunday, we had Empoli versus Inter Milan. Inter Milan also did the job as well as AC Milan, as the arch rivals always do, with a solitary strike at Empoli. Then Atalanta versus Cagliari, the 1-2-0 against Cagliari. I guess Lookman was on the score sheet. Udinese lost at home to Fiorentina, the former club of Sofyan Amrabat. Then Bologna versus Napoli. They played at Igla 0-0, where Osimhen was frustrated not to score after being subbed up by the coach. But after that, he apologized, saying that he wanted to win at all cost. Then the last but not the least is Roma and Torino. They played at a 1-1 draw. Then to their table, We have Inter Milan on the log. The two Milans, their first and second respectively. Inter and AC Milan respectively. Inter with 15 points, AC with 12, Leeds third on the log. That's surprising. Juventus fourth on the log, Fiorentina fifth, Atlanta sixth, Napoli seventh. Will they be able to defend that title? Time shall tell till the end of the season. For the Forozzi 8, Torino 9, Verona 10, Bologna 11, Sassuolo 12, Roma 13, Monza 14, Lazio 15, Genoa 16, Salernitana 17, Udinese 18, Cagliari 19, Empoli 20 with 0 points. Will they be able to survive and stay in the top flight? I don't think so. Having played 5 matches and no goal, looking at their run of form, is red throughout. I don't think they will survive it though. But time shall also tell for them. So looking at all that happened throughout the weekend, you can see that it's always football as usual. We will never stop watching football, and next week, I mean next week, tomorrow we'll be having some run of games happening tomorrow and Wednesday, and some league also will be taking part. Leagues up for Manchester United against Crystal Palace. We'll also see if they will also make their progress as well, build the momentum. We'll all be here to see some games and also review it on Thursday, because this week we don't have Champions League. So Champions League will be coming up next weekend after Saturday, Sunday. That's upper weeks. So thank you all for listening. I've been seeing your encouragement by sending, have been sharing, liking, and also commenting. Please, I need more of that for us to be able to make good content for you guys. So people should share, invite your friends to like, share, because Live Soccer Hub is only made for the real fans, and this is where you get all football updates as well. Apart from Cosmo Chukwemeka, you also get it from here. You understand? So I'm still learning from the best. Shout out to him as well. Do enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you.